I was a cement mason and was in an automobile accident in 1999, and it took my trade away. I was sitting in traffic and I was rear-ended by an uninsured motorist doing about 45 miles an hour, and I was at a complete stop. There was no way I could perform my duties in my trade. I lost my trade forever. After I mended from my auto wreck, I went back to school and they wouldn't give me my certificate because I couldn't type more than 30 words a minute. I can finish concrete like glass, but I can't type more than 30 words a minute. So I found myself without a new trade to go to. So I got a temporary job with the AFL-CIO for an election, which kept my rent paid, but it was a temporary job, and when that was done, within a month, I was homeless. I came home and all my stuff was sitting in the yard and everyone was taking it. Once my spiral hit bottom and I could not find employment, I met a Real Change vendor that just kept telling me, go check it out, go check it out. And I kept putting it off, but I finally went down and checked it out. Once I got the papers and went to a spot to sell, the hardest thing for me was admitting to the public and to myself that I was homeless, because I hid my homelessness from my family and my friends, and I couch surfed. Everyone knew I had no job, but they didn't realize the extent of me being totally homeless. Real Change was the stepping stone, and the community helped lift me up to where I believed in myself because they believed in me. And it has made me the person I am today, and it continues to make me a better person every day. And I just thank everyone for that. Becoming Vendor of the Year is an honor and a huge opportunity for me to advocate and help the homeless that are still suffering. I want to be the voice, and this is going to give me the perfect opportunity to bring the message as Vendor of the Year.
I felt hopeless at one time, and I didn't think that there was anything that that was out here to help me. But then I realized is that, you know, I always been a fighter all my life, and I've never given up. And I'm going to tell people, don't give up. You know, fight. Believe in, you know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes, you know, you don't always get dealt a good hand. But you know what? You know, if you trust in yourself and you know, you can prevail. This area downtown here near Pioneer Square and stuff like that, you know, I've had my lows. You know, I've been homeless down here. I was into drugs. You know, you know, it was really, you know, I was really to a low point where, you know, I didn't think that I would come back. But then, you know, when I became part of Real Change, and you know, I established other relationships in you know, other parts of the city. It brought me back, you know, and it gave me hope, and it gave me a purpose, you know, to want to reach my goals, to want to do better, to want to be a better person. And you have to be a better person before you can go out there and help people. You know, you have to help yourself. You have to, you know, you have to get everything. You know, you have to work on you as a person before you can help other people. And that's what I did, and that's why my hat's off to Real Change, man. You know, they, man, I'm so filled with joy about being a part of Real Change, man. That you know, like I said, you know, I don't want to do anything else.